Welcome, brave souls, to a journey into the unknown. Tonight we uncover the most haunted places you've never heard of. These are not your run-of-the-mill ghost tour destinations. No, these are places shrouded in shadow and whispered about with bated breath. Places where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. Are you ready to delve into the unsettling stories, the chilling encounters, the lingering mysteries that cling to these forgotten corners of the world? Then steel your nerves and prepare to face the unknown. Our journey begins in the quiet town of Niagara Falls, Canada, home to a rather unassuming tunnel. It's called the Screaming Tunnel, and trust me, it lives up to its name. Legend has it that a young girl, consumed by flames, met her end within these dark, damp walls. Now her tormented spirit is said to haunt the tunnel, her agonizing screams echoing through the darkness. They say if you light a match in the center of the tunnel and call out to the girl's spirit, the flame will be extinguished, snuffed out by the icy breath of the spectral girl. Is it the ghostly presence of the burned girl, or simply a draft in the tunnel? Who knows, but the very real fear that grips those brave enough to test the legend is undeniable. Next, we travel south to the heart of Mexico, to a tiny island shrouded in unsettling beauty. This, my friends, is Isla de las Muñecas, the island of dolls. Imagine this, a floating garden choked with vegetation, every inch adorned with decaying, dismembered dolls. The story goes that a heartbroken man, driven mad by a young girl's death, began hanging the dolls to appease her spirit. He too was found dead in the same waters. Coincidence? Chapter 3. The Ancient Ram Inn, England. From the unsettling beauty of Mexico, we find ourselves in the seemingly quaint English countryside. Nestled amongst rolling hills and charming villages lies the ancient Ram Inn, a building steeped in centuries of history. But don't let the idyllic surroundings fool you. This place has a dark heart. Built on the intersection of two ley lines, ancient pathways of energy, the Ram Inn is said to be a magnet for paranormal activity. Guests have reported experiencing everything from disembodied voices and cold spots to full-on apparitions. One chilling account tells the story of a terrified woman who awoke in the middle of the night to find herself pinned to her bed, an unseen force holding her captive. She claims to have seen a demonic figure standing over her, its eyes burning with malevolent intent. Chapter 4. The Myrtles Plantation, USA. Now we venture to the American South, where elegance and horror collide. The Myrtles Plantation, with its sprawling grounds and antebellum charm, looks like a postcard. But beneath the beauty lies a history steeped in tragedy and paranormal mystery. Built on a former Native American burial ground, it's said to be haunted by 12 spirits. The most famous is Chloe, a slave hanged for poisoning the owner's family. Visitors report seeing a woman in an old dress, her face obscured, roaming the halls. Chapter 5. The Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Our final destination takes us to the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, to a place of unsettling stillness and haunting beauty. Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest, is a place where dense trees block out the sun and silence hangs heavy in the air. The forest has a long and tragic history, and many believe the sorrow of those who died within its depths lingers, creating an oppressive atmosphere that weighs on the living. Some say the spirits of the forest will even try to lure unsuspecting visitors deeper into the woods, never to be seen again. Whether or not you believe in the paranormal, one thing is undeniable. Aokigahara Forest is a place of profound sadness, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can consume the human spirit. Outro dare to explore, so there you have it. 5 of the most haunted places you've probably never heard of, each with its own chilling history, its own collection of unexplained phenomena, its own air of unsettling mystery. Do you dare to visit these places, or will you let the fear of the unknown keep you away? The choice, my friends, is yours. But remember, sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we create in our own minds. Until next time, stay curious and stay brave.